A raw AI model has read almost the entire internet, and yet, left on its own, it won't actually answer your question. It just predicts more text. So, how did we teach it to be genuinely helpful? The answer turns out to be surprisingly human. Straight out of training, a language model is a brilliant autocomplete. It knows a staggering amount, but it has no idea what you actually want from it. Ask it a question, and it might just continue with more questions, because on the internet, that's often what comes next. Left to itself, the raw model rambles, echoes your prompt, or drifts off topic. The model you actually talk to is different. It answers directly, stays on task, and knows when to stop. Same knowledge, completely different behavior, and that gap is exactly what feedback closes. So, how do you teach something as fuzzy as helpfulness? You can't just write a rulebook for it. It's far too vague to spell out in code. But here's the trick. While people struggle to define a good answer, they're very good at recognizing one. Show someone 2 replies, and they can instantly tell you which is better. So, that is exactly what we do. We hand the model a prompt, take 2 of its answers, and ask a person one simple question: which one is better? Do that across thousands of prompts, and you build up a huge collection of human preferences, not rigid rules, just choices. But people are slow, and the model needs millions of rounds of this. So we use those choices to train a second AI, called a reward model. Its only job is to look at any answer and predict the score a human would have given it. Now the pieces snap together into a loop. The main model writes an answer, the reward model scores it, and we gently nudge the model settings toward answers that score higher. Repeat that millions of times, and it slowly learns the behavior we were after. This whole process is reinforcement learning from human feedback. And the change is dramatic. The very same underlying model now follows your instructions, refuses clearly harmful requests, admits when it isn't sure instead of bluffing, and matches the tone you're looking for. None of that knowledge was added. It was all coaxed out by feedback. But there's a subtle catch. The model is now optimizing to score well with people, which is not quite the same as being right. Push it too far, and it learns to sound confident, to flatter you, to tell you what you want to hear. We call that sycophancy, and it's the shadow side of training on approval. So, here's the mental model that sticks. Pre-training gives the AI its knowledge, feedback gives it its manners. The assistant you talk to every day is a raw predictor, wrapped in a thick layer of human preference. And that layer is why it feels less like a machine and more like a helper. So, to recap, a fresh model just predicts text. It doesn't aim to help. People rank its answers. A reward model turns those rankings into a score, and reinforcement learning pushes the model toward what people actually prefer. Knowledge is trained, behavior is taught. If this made AI feel a little clearer, subscribe. That's one concept at a time here on Superintelligence.